What is poppin', y'all? It's your boy D-Mark, aka D-Mark. So back with another video. So this has been floating around the internet as of yesterday about Rampage Jackson's son apparently attacking a professional wrestler. I don't know the backstory to this. I honestly do not know. Apparently, yesterday this has been going around the internet. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what happened. UFC star Rampage Jackson's son appears to unleash a brutal beatdown on a pro wrestler in a live stream. Deeply concerned, the legendary UFC fighter Quentin Rampage Jackson said he does not condone my son's actions at all. Well, it sounds like he was condoning some actions, I see, because I can see a photo right here. But let's get into the article here, what happened. It says here, the son of the legendary UFC fighter allegedly attacked a professional wrestler during a match, pummeling the man while he was unconscious and unfortunately leaving him badly injured and recovering in the hospital. The incident was served enough that the Los Angeles police has confirmed they are investigating, according to Fox Sports. On Sunday, Raja Jackson, whose father is the former UFC champion and fighter Quentin Rampage Jackson, was set to fight Stuart Skyco Stu. I don't know if I'm saying this name right. Stuart Skyco Stu Sims. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he's 47 during a Knockade pro wrestling event in Los Angeles, which was also being streamed on Kick. Through Rages as an MMA fighter, he was participating in a pro wrestling match, and the outcome of that match was scripted. In the video footage capturing the incident, a race judge is seen sliding into the ring and lifting Smith up over his shoulders before slamming him hard to the mat. According to Fightful.com, Sean Ross said the part of the incident was scripted. People are interrupting a wrestler's mid-match and getting involved in a stable of the industry. But Race Judge was not supposed to be into knock Smith unconscious. I can definitely see the photo right here. If there's like a photo that's like on YouTube, somebody link it to me in the comments, and I probably will check it out. If it's not, then I'll probably just look it up for myself and actually see the actual footage. But anyway, back to the article. The move Raja used was a similar Alabama slam, which if a performs improperly can send the repeated head to neck, snapping back up on impact and knocking them unconscious or worse. The video footage shows that immediately after knocking Smith out, Raja pound on the man and began to range punches down on his head while he was unconscious. After a few moments, the other wrestlers realized what was happening was not scripted and stormed the ring to pull Rachel off of Smith. Smith was rushed to the hospital with serious injuries from the incident. Rachel's attack on Smith reportedly was motivated by the incident, and at the start of the event, which Smith allegedly hit Rachel in the head with a can drink. It was unclear if the alleged hit was an act of melee, but Smith or was simply the professional wrestler playing into his character and added sake in the drama to his match with Rachel. It was either the case. It was apparently did not sit well with Rachel. Rampage Jackson posed the explanation from his point view on X, known as Twitter. Um, I think he goes on to say, and seriously, that Smith was stable in a way, and that the whole thing was unfortunate and was a misunderstanding. And I think this is what Rampage went on to say on this Twitter page. I think what he says here that Raisha was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head, but by his moments before Smith match, Raisha was told that he could have got his payback in the ring, and I thought it was a part of the show. Jackson wrote in a post on X, it was a bad judgment. And a work that went wrong. Razor is an MMA fighter and not a pro wrestler. Has no business involved in an all event like this. I did not condone my son's actions at all. In professional wrestling, a work is anything put on the show that is scripted or predetermined. Scripted or predetermined. That's what I mean. The X-Rear concept box has been appended to Jackson's post. Noted that the incident was allegedly occurred hours before the event, not moments. Has added that Smith has apologized to Rachel several times between the can incident and the match. A video appeared to show Smith apologizing to Rachel and explains that the only thing is for the camera is mistaking thoughts that Rachel was a worker. Jackson apologized for his son and alleged actions and wished Smith a speed recovery. As a father, I deeply concerned with his own health. The well-being of Mr. Smith has wrote that. Being said, I am very upset that anything of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize of Rachel behalf and to kick for the situation. Not K Pro Entertainment and Wrestling, which put on the event, issued a statement following the incident that at first and foremost, thoughts and prayers are with our brother, Mr. Smith, has a priority with our monitoring his well-being. Was supposed to be a planned and agreed upon wrestling spot, turned into a selfish, irresponsible act of violence against Mr. Smith. This outrageous is prohibited, has not have occurred in the 17 years of operating of Not K Pro Wrestling Academy. There has never been anything as horrendous that took place just as this, and we apologize for our Patreons and fans. Rachel has been banned from Kick shortly after the video has alleged attack beginning circulating on the internet. Dave Meltzer, as a journalist who has been covering the pro wrestling for decades, says the incident was the worst thing that I saw in the ring. So yeah, that's basically what happened there. If somebody can send me the actual video, send it me in the comments, and I will definitely check it out to actually see the entire video of it. I don't know if I can find the video on YouTube, but it's probably on Twitter, I believe. But if somebody can find me that video and actually send it to me, I'll watch it. But that's crazy. You know, in certain incidents like this, it's like when if you're like at any wrestling show event, it doesn't matter if it's WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, whatever, like wrestling company. And I see this so many times where like a fan jumps over the barricade, gets to the ring, and the fan will get involved in the match, which that takes away from the person in the match. But I've seen that so many times in different videos on YouTube, which is ridiculous. And the thing is about that, because is it security's job? Like, my thing is this. Like, is it the security's job to, like, make sure when, like, the match is happening, like, nobody from fans that bought tickets and what coming to see the show, because the security people, because here, I'm going to blame on them for this, because it's their jobs, you know, to make sure that no fan from the audience just jumps over the barricade and then all of a sudden just attacks a wrestler. It's like the same thing like a couple years ago when Seth Rollins, I forgot who Seth Rollins was facing, but it was after the match was over, and some random fan who was wearing a red shirt and just literally just tackled Seth Rollins to the ground, and that's where like security came in and actually took the guy away. It had to be back in 2022 or 2023. I can't remember, but I remember that incident happening of like where a fan just came out of nowhere and just started attacking Seth Rollins from anywhere. I don't get that, and I'm not gonna put this on security. You know, it's their job to make sure that fans don't jump over the barricade, but for the people who comes to these wrestling shows who just jumps over the barricade because you don't like the wrestler or what that you have an issue with, don't do that, bro. Do not fucking do that. Do not do that, because if you do that, you will definitely, one, you will go to jail, and you will definitely will not attend to a WWE show or an AEW show again. Because I don't know how, well, they probably see it on camera to show you who the person who got that the fan got into the ring and then got involved in the match, and then security comes in and just takes you away. And you will most likely will be banned from any other wrestling events again. You will not be allowed to come back to a WWE event or an AEW event. So yeah, you will most likely will be banned for life. So don't do it. But yeah, this is just a crazy incident right here. Hopefully I'm able to find the video, and hopefully they I get more updates on this. But yeah, this was definitely something that should never even happen in the first place. So hopefully I get more updates on this, but yeah. Y'all let me know what is your thoughts about this whole thing with Rampage, Jackson's son, and him tagging the wrestling and all of that. I think all of this is crazy right here, but y'all let me know what your thoughts about it, and follow me. All social medias down below. I'll be back with another video, y'all. Peace.
My moment to shine. This is my time of flight. I've been grinding forever just for this very night. I've been pushing for many moments like this. This time it's undervalued and no one ever could.